You mean to write down what your child actually says. What you end up with is a phone full of undated photos and nothing in their own words. This is the school year's Keepsake interview book. One interview a year, from pre-K to the last day of senior year, and it takes about 20 minutes. Its whole mechanism is repetition. 7 questions, in the same words, in the same order, on the same page of all 14-year sets. What is your favorite thing right now? Who is your best friend? What do you want to be when you grow up? What was the hardest thing about this year? A 4-year-old answers those. So does a 17-year-old. The wording is frozen on purpose, because this year's answer is only comparable to last year's if the question was the same sentence. Then 6 more, written for that grade and no other. A 4-year-old is asked what is scary and which animal they would pick. A 12-year-old is asked what adults say that makes no sense. A 17-year-old is asked what they know now that they wish they had known in 9th grade. 84 questions across 14 years, so nobody has to invent one at the table. Every year set is 10 pages, identical in shape. The first day with the school and the teacher and how tall they are. A slot for a 4x6 photo at actual size. A handprint page, which becomes a traced hand and a signature later on. The 7 questions across 2 pages. The 6 for that grade, milestones and firsts. A parent's note, and the last day, with the second height and what changed. 1 page is half theirs and half yours. What everybody was playing, what everyone said, what everyone was wearing. And underneath, what was in the news, what you paid for a gallon of milk, what was usually on in the house. Nobody remembers those in a year they were busy living through, and there is no way to get them back afterward. And this is the part that makes the rest worth doing. 14 filled year sets in a binder are lovely, and almost nobody reads them, because reading them means flipping through 140 pages looking for one question. So every constant question also gets its own 14 dated rows. Copy that year's answer across after each interview. 2 minutes. And by the end, you can read one question straight down and watch a person work out who they are. 3 more records use the same idea, a growth ruler that plots all 14 last day heights on one scale, so the 2 years they grew 4 inches are something you can see. A 14-row teacher and class record, the single hardest thing to reconstruct later, and a 36-row milestone timeline that collects every first into one dated column. Most of the difference between a filled book and a good one is in how the answers get written down, so there is a guide for it. 10 rules, starting with the one that matters most. Write it exactly as they say it. The grammar, the invented words, the wrong facts and all, plus what to expect at every single grade, when to hold each sitting, how to run it with siblings or across 2 households, and 1 fully worked year so you can see how much detail is enough. 6 files, more than 200 pages, in US letter and A4. Print it once, print it again for each child, reprint a page you spoiled, and keep the binder on the shelf. No account, no subscription, and nothing that can be discontinued out from under 14 years of your family's writing. From Ardent Workshop.